She off that Hennessy, man.
Take her outside. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk. Like, all that's gonna do is add fuel to the fucking fire.
No. No, kid.
I gotta take you out. I gotta take you out.
Come here. He come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Josh, don't worry. Whenever it is, me and you would. It's good. Hey, Josh, how's the camera? How's the TV? Is it good?
That's gonna be viral.
On a previous episode, I detailed and asked the question, was Chrisean Rock and Blueface the new Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston? To which I was watching No Jumper. Shout out to the Culture Vultures, Adam22. I was watching No Jumper, and he had the Sharp Tank on there. And I like Sharp, he a cool nigga. Shout out Sharp. They had Chrisean Rock and Blueface's crazy ass on the show. Now I like Blueface. He seemed like actually a well put together young man, even though he claimed to be a Crip. Why any nigga in this universe, in this modern era, is still gangbanging is beyond me. But in any event, this nigga seems like the sane one in the relationship. That Chrisean bitch seems like a fucking ticking time bomb. Now, I was watching it. Bitch had a meltdown thoroughly, as you just got to witness. And they had to remove her from the podcast set. Right now, throughout the course of it, it seems like the bitch was inebriated. But she seems unstable. Now, I have watched little snippets of his show. I don't know what the name of it is. Crazy in Love, I think that's what the name of it is, right? Some show that he has on OnlyFans. But I was watching his show. This bitch is out of pocket. Her father's out of pocket. The mom's is out of pocket. A couple aunties and even her couple cousins that the bitch got. They just some stupid motherfuckers. Now I've been on the West Coast. A lot of niggas is crazy, men and women. But the bitches have no respect. To which, throughout the altercation, Sharp mentioned that if she was his girl, he'd have her in check. Now, I'm assuming Sharp, from all the episodes I've watched of this nigga, and even the white underbelly, he seems like a former pimp, which pimping never dies. Pimping ain't on you, it's in you. So he had the right notion that bitches like this need to be like put in a place. And I hate to say it like on some 1951 shit, but 1986 was a good year. Up until 1987, bitches knew what the fuck not to say and what to say to a man. It just seems like after 1987, 86, bitches done got out of pocket, right? They need to be jab slapped. Now, I don't personally hit hoes because I know how to choose women. I won't have to put hands on them. And can just talk to them and they understand where the fuck I'm coming from. But a lot of niggas don't know how to do that. And it seems like this young Blueface nigga, well, he's a quote unquote gang member, grown up by a single mom, does not have a thorough handle on women, or at least his bitch, right? Because there are some women in the world that need to be slapped. Chrisean Rock is clearly one, right? The bitch is walking around. I guess they done got in the fisticuffs. Somebody done knocked the bitch tooth out. I don't know if it was Blueface or some hoe she was fighting, but this bitch ain't got no manners. If this nigga has any common sense and a head on his shoulders, which it seems like he does, he need to leave this bitch alone. This is a bitch that, like, this is no good is gonna come from a bitch like this. She's a fucking heathen, a hood rat, and she need to be left alone, right? Let this bitch catch a charge and go to prison, or somebody gonna bust this bitch head to the white meat. Cause she is a silly bitch. They trying to ask this whole questions and like simple Q&A. Like, you should have some type of common sense when you come on the show, not to get drunk out your fucking mind so that you can answer the questions. Like, she was all over the place like bird shit. Now, I gotta salute that nigga. He showed restraint, but I don't know. Maybe that's the dynamic they got. The pussy got to be insane because the nigga went on to say that like he gonna love her forever. Me, I get tired of hoes. Bitch, get out of pocket, raise her voice. You gotta go. Because if I motherfucking tiger uppercut you, then you gonna play victim. And I ain't got time for that shit. One, I don't have time to be hitting hoes. Two, I ain't got time to be posting bond. And three, I don't like the hassle. I haven't liked the hassle with bitches since I was 25. Bitch seem like she unruly. She gotta get the fuck away from me. Far the fuck away. Before she get tiger uppercutted, Hadouken, or power slammed on her head. And once again, like I said, we don't condone beating up women at the F-ya-Motha show. I'm just saying. In the words of Chris Rock, they just say that there's never a time to put your hands on them. It's always a time to hit a woman. You just don't. Or in the case of Bill Burr says, people say you shouldn't hit women. There's no reason to hit a woman. There's actually a lot of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. Now, I ain't no simp, So I'm not gonna say there's never a reason to hit a woman. There is a time to hit a woman. In the words of Christ, there's a time and a place. Right? It's a time for war and it's a time for peace. It's a time to be slapping hoes and it's a time not to. But to save face and actually save yourself heartache and difficulty, men, if you within the earshot of my voice, just stay the fuck away from hood rats. Namely hood rats. This bitch is clearly a hood rat. Now I don't know if that Blueface corrupted her. She seemed like she was a valley girl or some type of shit before she got with him. The pictures of the bitch, she looked a whole lot better than she do now. Now she look like a sumo wrestler with a missing tooth, right? She has all the makings of a crackhead in training. I don't know if this bitch is on drugs or just a drunk, but if it was my chick, like Sharp said, like she wouldn't be doing all that. Like there's an understanding. I'm a man that's been messed with women 10 years his senior. So when I was 20, I used to mess with women in their 30s. When I was in my 30s, I messed with women in their 40s. There's an understanding. There's a hierarchy. There's a respect level that you like. I'm not gonna hit you, but you just don't push the line, right? This bitch was pushing the line. Now maybe it's because I always had methods on like bluffing women. I wasn't gonna hit them, but I make a bitch think I was, and they fall the fuck back. I don't know. Maybe this bitch is just like Iron Mike Tyson. She got an iron jaw, so this nigga, he's just not effectively chastising her. But in any event, you need to get far the fuck away from this fucking monstrosity. In any event, if you like this episode, hit the like, turn the notifications on, comment, share, all that fly shit. Once again, this is just a commentary. If you don't like my opinion, fuck your mother. No.